Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Friday, July 27th. Today I'll be reading from Exodus chapter 3, starting in verse 13. But Moses said to God, "If I come to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your ancestors has sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' what shall I say to them?" And God said to Moses, "I am who I am." He said further, "Thus you shall say to the Israelites, 'I am has sent me to you.'" God also said to Moses, "Thus you shall say to the Israelites, 'The Lord, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, and this is my title for all generations. Go and assemble the elders of Israel and say to them, 'The Lord, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and of Jacob, has appeared to me, saying, I have given heed to you and to what has been done to you in Egypt. I declare that I will bring you up out of the misery of Egypt, to the land of the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, a land flowing with milk and honey. They will listen to your voice, and you and the elders of Israel shall go to the king of Egypt and say to him, 'The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has met with us. Let us now go a 3 days' journey into the wilderness, so that we may sacrifice to the Lord our God.' I know, however, the king of Egypt will not let you go unless compelled by a mighty hand. So I will stretch out my hand and strike Egypt with all my wonders that I will perform in it. After that, he will let you go." This story from Exodus is one of the early stories of God's people trusting in God to follow blindly into a journey that will take them to a better place. But also the important story of the Exodus story is those people left. They became the elders of a movement, one that they may not see the fruits of. Moses led his people out of Egypt towards the promised land, never to arrive there himself. Knowing that he was doing great work for future generations, he was laying the groundwork for his children and his grandchildren, for those that would follow in faith, that they may have that freedom from slavery that the Egyptians had the Hebrews in. It's a chance for freedom and a greater freedom in God through Christ for us, that we can recognize this story in our current lives, and that we could have the faith of those Israelites as they journeyed into the desert. A reminder that the Goodland United Methodist Church is hosting a women's event, the Living Proof Simulcast with Beth Moore. That'll be on September 15th at the Goodland United Methodist Church. More information and a place to buy your tickets is at goodlandumc.org/simulcast. Information can also be found on our Facebook page. But a reminder, if you register and purchase your tickets before 11:59 p.m. on July 31st, you'll be entered for a chance to win your ticket cost back and attend the event for free. We hope that you will check that out for your women's group and bring your women's group from your church, or just a group of women that want to come together and fellowship and learn about God and Scripture through the teachings of Beth Moore. Also, this Sunday, we invite you to join us for worship at 10:30 a.m. at the Goodland United Methodist Church on the corner of 12th and Sherman. We'll be beginning a new sermon series called Dr. Seuss Theologian? We'll look at some of the famous stories that generations of children have heard written by Dr. Seuss and look at it through our faith lens and wondering how these timeless stories can connect with our faith and help us live our faith out better. Have a blessed day.